Welcome again to RC Model Reviews, not so weekly news. Try and keep it short because no one wants to watch a long, boring video of an old man talking about model planes. So what have I got? Stuff that arrived this week. I've got a pile of it here. Better get the first bit out. Here we go. RadJet 420. Bought this from HobbyKing. It's turned up. It's all in good nick. Just got to put the receiver in it. Ordered a VD5M receiver. Lovely little parkflier receiver. It'll work with the two-way and the one-way modules. First of FrSky's receivers that you can actually bind with both, and that's really handy because otherwise you've got to fart around changing modes on the back of the transmitter, or you've got to make sure you've bought the right receiver for your configuration. This takes care of that, don't have to worry about it. Work with either transmitter. Brilliant. It's going in there, of course, and this is a really light model. It's under 100 grams, and that's the reason I bought it, because when I checked on the regulations recently after the fun police got involved in our local club and trying to shut us down, I discovered that if a model weighs less than 100 grams, it's not a model. According to our aviation regulators, the people who say what you can and can't do with things in the airspace over this country, model aircraft are deemed to be between 100 grams and 25 kilograms. This apparently is under 80 grams when it's all ready to fly, so it's not a model. And what does that mean? Well, I can fly this over 400 feet, if I could see it, which I probably couldn't. Whereas a normal model aircraft limited to 400 feet, except in special exclusion zones. This, not a model. I could take it to 1,000 feet if my eyes worked that well. Also, most of the parks in this town are within 4 kilometres of an airfield, and there's all sorts of extra rules and regulations if you want to fly a model aircraft within 4 kilometres of an airfield. This isn't a model. I can fly to any park I like. No worries. So that's why I bought this, basically. But having bought it, I thought, what can I do with it? I'll fly it around and get bored with it. Why don't I FPV it? Because FPV is cool. I love FPV. So what I need a camera, and the people at Security Camera 2000, who I can't recommend highly enough because they really do a good job, good products, good shipping, good service. They sent me this. Can you see it? It's actually a camera. It is a video camera. I'll hold it up there so you can see it against the white background. It's under a gram. Well, I think it's a gram, maybe a gram. The wire's probably another half a gram. And it's a video camera that you can put on a model for FPV. Brilliant. So I'm going to put this on my little RadJet. We're going to FPV the damn thing. I'll put a little 200 milliwatt 5.8 gig transmitter module in there. It'll still be under 100 grams and it'll be FPV. How's that grab you? Pretty cool, I thought. Now, what else came in? I got a 3-axis gyro board from HighModel.com, which I'm going to test out because it will enable us to build something like the Spyhawk with full stability. And I'll also compare it to the FY30A, which is the FiuTech 3-axis stability system with onboard gyro. So we'll check those two out, just compare them out, see whether it's worth paying the extra money for the FY-Tech or whether you can get by with the cheapie from China for 30 bucks or so. That's coming up in another video further down the track. And speaking of other videos, on this camera right now is the build video for the FPV backpack. And why is it taking so long? Because I've been still waiting for these damn Chinese to hurry up and send me the boards I ordered, and they haven't. So I found a local company, a New Zealand company, that can do the boards for me. And the price is a little bit higher, as you would expect, but the quality is very good. I've seen some of their work on other YouTube channels. My good friend Dave Jones in Australia, his EEV blog channel, he had some boards done by them. He was very impressed, and Dave's word carries a lot of weight with me because he's a switched-on guy who knows what he's talking about. So I've spoken to this crowd. They're going to knock me up some boards, and we'll show you how those boards look. And if you want your own boards, you'll be able to buy them. This is the bare boards. Buy the bare boards from them directly, because I'm not getting involved in shipping stuff and selling stuff. I'm the info guy. I'm not the sales guy. What else have I got here? Just looking at my list. Oh yeah, I've ordered a Walkera Ladybird. You know, the little tiny little quad rotor that'll fit in the palm of your hand. HobbyKing got those in. I saw it there. I thought, why not? Because I can also FPV it with this little camera. And if you don't believe me that you can FPV a Walkera Ladybird, I saw a video on YouTube the other day. I'll try and find a link to it, put it in the description of this video. So have a look underneath here, see if you can find that link if I've managed to track it down again. Brilliant. Guy put one of those little cameras on his Walkera Ladybird with his fat sharks and FPV inside and out. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to do the same thing, I hope. See how that works out for me. That's probably all I've got for this week. I wanted to keep it... Oh, no, hang on a minute. Yeah. Oh, I got these. Arrived by courier the other day. Look at that. See? What are they? Well, they're mounting brackets for a turbine engine. Okay? They came from HobbyKing. So if you've got a turbine engine, you want some mounting brackets, you'll be able to buy these soon. Because as you know, HobbyKing are actually getting into the turbine market. They're going to be producing their own turbine engines, or at least having them made for them, and they'll be selling probably with the Turnigy or the HobbyKing brand. And they said they were going to send me a turbine to have a look at and to, basically tell you all about. And these brackets turned up. arrived in my mailbox. I got stuffed in my mailbox by the courier, and I thought, woohoo, brackets. What can I use those for? Nice bracelet, nice neckband, who knows? But I thought, okay, so I put them to one side, and I thought, well, the engine's got to turn up sooner or later. And so, been waiting, and oh, actually yesterday, this box came. There we go. Here we go, it's a big box, see that? Feels turbine, smells turbine-y, sounds turbine-y. Maybe there's a turbine in here, I don't know, I'll have to open it up at some stage. But it's been opened by New Zealand Customs, I've checked it out. So it's not drugs or illicit substances, we can be sure of that. It says made in China on the side, fragile. So who knows what's in this box. And that's it for another not so weekly news from RC Model Reviews. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you hated it, if you despise this video, give it a thumbs up, because all a thumbs up really help. Much appreciated. So go to the website, join in the forums, lots of people there talking about all sorts of things. If you've got questions, you can ask them there. If you've got any general comments, put them on the bottom of this video. And stay tuned, because if you are a subscriber, pretty soon you'll be seeing some pretty interesting videos about some really interesting stuff, which I won't talk about at the moment, but you probably get the drift. And I thank you for watching. And now the sun's going out again, so back into my cold little office to finish editing up some video.